Hello there, Twitch chat. My name is Rubicante, and I am going to be with you for the next couple of runs. I am your friendly Mewtwo Wolf hybrid, also known as an Awutu. And now that you've heard that, you can never unhear it. You're welcome. Hey there, guys. It's going to be a great morning. I hope you all were listening to, or, evening, afternoon, whatever it is where you are. Over here on the Pacific Coast, it's morning. I hope you all were listening into that wonderful interview we just had, because what Steph said is absolutely true. The work we're doing here this weekend to help out Trans Lifeline is absolutely vital. Especially today, we need to be helping our trans family as much as we possibly can. I really can't emphasize enough just how important that is. We've got some donations here that have come in that I want to get through, but as we get to those, I want to point out we have a bid war coming up for this very next game. Lunistice, you can choose the color of the main character's skin. And right now, we only have $60 for pink and nothing for gold. So if you want to snipe that gold skin, you can drop $61 right now and make that happen. On the other hand, if you want to see the pink skin for Hana, you know what to do to block that snipe. So let's get some money going there. We have $5 from Theodeer, who doesn't leave a comment, but is looking to upgrade that Ristar run. Thank you very much, Theodeer. We have $10 from Ian Keith, who says, I just saw an amp wave pull out $10 and go, I'm going Trans Lifeline mode. Thanks to everyone for an awesome marathon so far, and serious shoutouts to the tech crew for a blazing fast fix. See what I did there? It's an Inkeith donation when there's a terrible pun involved. In all seriousness, thank you, Inkeith. You did a great job hosting to open us up this time. I hope I can do just as well to take us through the next few runs. All right. And I am getting word that we are getting ready for our next run. So, chat, I want you to give a huge welcome, because they mentioned to me when we were getting ready for this that they are running in their first ever English language marathon. With Lunistice, please welcome Drake Le Lion Blanc.
Hello everyone. Thank you for the introduction. Yes, I'm Drake Le Lion Blanc, a French VTuber and also speedrunner. Thank you for the warm welcome, Rubicant, and I'm also joined by my good friend Maki. Hello, Maki.
Hello. It's me, Maki. I'm excited.
I'm also excited. A bit stressed, but I'm also excited. Yes, you will have this magnific accent during the commentary, as I see in chat. If you're ready, we can start the run, I guess.
I would say let's give it a go.
All right.
Okay. The color of the skin is pink, I think.
Yes, let me double check. Make sure we didn't get any last minute snipes in there.
Okay.
So you are going to be running with a pink skin for Hana.
Okay. Pink is set. Nice. Very nice choice.
Yes.
I agree.
I'm ready to start in 3, 2, 1, and go.
September 2nd, 2450.
All right, so we're starting with a very cryptic cutscene that talks about the year 2453 or something like this, and then we are launched into the game, which is Lunistice. This game is very lovely. I actually played it within the span of 2 days. It's a pretty short game, too, if you just want to go to the end, which is the category that Drake is going to be running. The game is pretty simple, actually. If we exclude camera and movement, it's only 2 buttons. You have jump, you have a double jump, and you have the tail attack. But of course, there are many uses of these techniques. The biggest one that you've seen so far in this stage was the tail jump, which is if you do a double jump and a tail attack, that is called a tail jump. And that gives you more height than would normally be a double jump and a tail attack separately.
I'll do it here.
Yes.
And here.
Beautiful.
And also here.
Yeah.
So it's very useful to gain height very quickly, but you consume your attack and your double jump at the same time, so you have to be sure.
Yes, there are some benefits to this, which is sometimes it kind of comes down to runner preference. Drake actually likes to do tail jumps instead of just like a triple jump, because you can see there's a little red circle underneath Hana, the Tanuki girl. And it's important to say that not a red panda. The important thing is that red circle is actually in the options. You can actually trigger that. So that's what Drake is doing right now. And the interesting little detail about this is now you can see more easily where you are going to land. And so by doing a tail jump, you have like more altitude, so you kind of see ahead of time where you're going to land. Which is an extra level.
It's an option you have to activate in the parameters. You don't have it if you start the game. And I also took a death that was not intentional, but it happens.
Yes, unfortunately, none of the deaths are intentional. You have to go back to the latest checkpoint, and the checkpoint are these little doors that you can see, the torii doors. This is a very lovely game with PSX style graphics made by DK.
Shout out to DK who made the game alone. It's an indie game. He's also a VTuber, a German VTuber, very talented, and the skin is gold. I don't know why. I'll check it quickly.
Yeah, try. Oh,
yeah, I don't know why. I'm sorry. Now it's pink.
I can't. Hey. Yeah, can't prevent yourself from golding. That makes perfect sense. That makes perfect sense. I know
I'm
this.
Sorry about that. I don't know. I set it up to pink, but maybe I pressed a button when I launched the game. So
should be
my
fine.
bad.
It was RNG manip, right? It was just
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
This is a setup where now we're golding for real in the game in Minecraft.
So here we are in the second world. The game is composed of 7 worlds with 2 levels in each. We're in the second one. Each world has its own new mechanics. Here it's the bubbles. You see one right ahead. We go in. It's really slow. It's speed up and also slow back in the when we arrive.
Yeah, and the inertia that you gain when actually coming out of a bubble is like it's a better height, but the inertia is a little worse. So generally, that you take that into account when getting into the bubble. Although oftentimes it's basically the only way that you can use to get through the rest of the level. So
yeah, we also have those balloon trampolines. In which we jump higher. We also can do an attack to go even higher. So it's kind of the invisible strats that you won't see if you didn't play the game.
Yeah, and this little section is a bit complicated. As you can see, this game was made with speedrunning in mind because this is lovely. This is beautiful. Yeah, a lot of different sections. You can actually just go around nicely and just like walk and collect the cranes and think, wow, I'm going to 100% the game. We're doing any percent. So right now, Jake, this excellent platforming section where a lot of like pretty precise tail jumps get you up to some of the platforms that initially look like part of the scenery, but are actually made with, well, clearly the intention of speedrunning in mind. So
yeah, all of this just looks so smooth. It's wonderful. And Drake, very quickly, I just want to let you know, chat loves your accent.
Oh, thank you, chat. Yeah, I'm a bit stressed, but hearing that makes me my heart warmer. If I can say
Drake,
so.
Drake, you speak English better than a lot of native speakers. That's all I'm going to say.
Thank you.
Oh. No, that's good. This game, it can be a little scary, but it is very smooth to watch, and really the controls feel really, really smooth. It's such a lovely game, and I invite people to play it whenever they can. It was originally made with the Star Fox in mind. Yeah. It's supposed to be Star Fox based, but seeing the simplicity and the depth of the movement too is really super, super amazing to watch and play too. So hopefully you enjoy this.
Oh yeah, please play the game. It's really not that. It's really cheap. Like $5, I think, on Steam, something like that. You have like 1 hour, 2 hours to do it as a casual experience. If you want to try to 100% the game, it's like more 4 or 5 hours, and you will unlock the magnific golden skin.
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
I see what's happening here.
Yeah. That's why.
That's why I didn't have access to it. I see.
You also have some replayability with specific characters that you unlocked after finishing the game with Hannah. Yes. You might know some of them. There is Tori, which is from another game, and Tuki, which I don't really know if he's from another game, to be honest.
Yes. No, the game is really nice. And here in this level, actually, we discover more lovely mechanics, such as the rails. There's a tiny mini game where you have to follow the green bar. You exit these ramps with bumpers. Generally, you can't do much, like you have to go a specific direction, but with a tail attack, actually, that diverts you from where you are supposed to go. So you can gain a lot of momentum with that.
Yep. I'll try a skip here, which is not really hard, but I took the checkpoint because sometimes, one time over 100 tries, I can miss it, and I haven't took a single checkpoint since the beginning of the level, so it's I succeeded, of course.
That makes sense. Wonderful.
But yeah, if you die on this skip, you just have to do the level all over again. And I love the game, but I don't want to do that.
Yeah, challenge, go as close to the estimate as possible.
Exactly.
Let's not
that should
do
be
that.
fine.
It's Price is Right rules. Closest without going over.
Okay,
we're gonna see. This.
Oh
my god!
Oh my god!
That is okay. That was not really supposed to happen.
Yeah, I'll let you explain.
Yeah, so this is a crystal jump that is incredibly precise. Basically, you can try it once and then you kind of have to give it up. The rest of the ones are actually very ingenious and a lot very impressive to look at. They were not the main thing, and this is the reason why we're seeing a checkpoint save.
I can't believe I ate it up.
Just in case, because you just try it as out of principle. So you're basically trying it out, and you're thinking, well, I'm probably not going to get it. But obviously, this is a marathon. Obviously, we're getting it.
Oh, yes. Of course, I will show you.
Can we get some donations for them nailing that trick, please? Come on.
That was incredible. You have no choice but to get it first try, and it's incredibly precise.
Yeah, we have setups to do that, but I miss it a lot. And in marathon, I never hit it. of course.
Oh, we changed this. We changed that issue now. Just now.
Yay!
It's fixed. Alright, we're getting into
Focus
the...
here.
Yeah, this is pretty important because all of this is cycle-based, as you can see from the bottom. But it's not just that. This is my favorite stage in the whole game, by a landslide. Because you can see, normally you have dynamic music. This is the opposite of that, the other way around. Which is the music right now is fixed, but it has an influence on the stage. So, from what we've seen from the very beginning, Drake was actually on a cycle that was set from the music, and any death would have actually thrown everything off because the music would keep going. You don't really know the timing of your reset, so you'd have to basically, improvise and try to align to a new cycle, which is a bit cumbersome. So right now we're seeing really, really elegant platforming and some of that sweet, sweet electro swing that I hope everybody is enjoying. This is such a good stage.
The music in this game is perfect.
Yeah, big shout outs to Knasibas actually from Sweden, who did the OST of the game.
Yeah. That was good. Not the perfect cycle. I had to do some sidestep, but the perfect cycle is really hard to hit.
There's another cycle for this Act 2 as well. Sometimes you may think, well, the cycle doesn't seem really tight, but at some point it will make sense. And obviously
nice.
You really do not want to slow down. That was very well executed.
That's not over for the difficult part. I have this jump. Nice.
Drake, what's your current PB on the game?
Let me check.
If you don't know it off the top of your head,
I always forget. I check it between a level. I have my live split open, so I can tell you. It's 26, 40, something like that.
Okay.
Maybe 30. I'm not that.
Don't check it right now. Is the only thing?
Yeah. Right well, I was checking because the hard part was over. Of course, I say that. Of course, I say that.
We've had this during practice. We've had this during practice too. This is the part before that was double time, so that is a pretty complicated moment. But this is like incredibly tricky and very, very surprisingly deceiving. So
yeah, I lose sometimes, so I wasn't on the cycle I'm used to. So I thought I had the time to land on the red platform, but no.
No, that stage can be very, very tricky. Even the easy parts are like can throw you off. So
yeah.
Yeah, it's really nice. Even the strawberries are dancing to the music. This is so good to watch.
The rhythm of the music is everywhere in the movement of these two levels.
The little sweet dongos, because this is food themed.
And it's over. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we have to go through the next stage. That is a shame. But
the next stage is my favorite in speedrun. I also love the sweet levels. As a casual experience, it's also my favorite one. But as a speedrunner, I would say these two levels are very cool because, especially the second one, because there are some rerouting that we don't do in casual play, and some jump very satisfying to hit.
I have to say, I always wondered what happened to this tree after Mario Kart Wii.
No, that's a really nice stage. And yeah, we have the mushrooms that you have to attack. So the game is like showing you the UI for like attack next to the mushroom, because it's not quite clear what you need to do. But if you don't hit the mushroom, you don't create the vine, and so the rest of the stage is basically inaccessible.
Yes.
And there's
that's what we're going to do with this one, but we don't take it. We take it at the end. And we also trigger a bug where Anna is surfing in the sky. It happens when you're too quick in this game, but the hitbox is everywhere. Don't worry.
Oh, I see. That's interesting.
Yeah, that's really funny to do.
Graphical glitch.
Yeah.
And we didn't talk about the little green carpets, but it gives you super speed, and as long as you are not hitting like regular ground, then you should keep that inertia. And in some cases, it's actually really nice. Oh, okay, nice.
I love this jump.
That's a very
We can
nice
also
jump.
do another one, which is
Much crazier.
much harder, much crazier. Only for the one or trying to do the WR. I missed some training, so I won't try it because if you don't succeed, you go in the void, and the checkpoint is really far. So time loss is like 20 seconds, something like that.
Yeah, the checkpoints, they're there, which is nice, but as a speedrunner, yeah, you will be held back. Especially trying to go back. So we're gonna have a little bit of checkpoint abuse, I believe, in this stage.
Yeah, and that's why I love this one in speedrun, because you abuse the fact that in the menu you can warp back to the last checkpoint.
Yes.
And you'll see it in not so long. But first, some tricky jump. We will try to hit a platform here. Did you see it?
I did.
Of course.
I did not, but I did, kind of.
I assure you there was a platform here. And like that we can skip the game design.
The coyote frames in this game are actually very, very generous. So I think the moment you had hit the platform, you were safe.
Yes,
It's
if you
a
have an
good
eye
half
for
second.
observation, you saw that I use a lot of coyote in this run because it's very nice to us.
Yeah, it's incredibly helpful and will help us like clear some gaps that are seemingly impossible to clear.
Yeah, Mackie, you might want to explain what coyote frames are.
Oh, yeah,
for
yeah.
people who might not be familiar with that.
Absolutely, in reference to Wild E. Coyote, who looks below on his feet and is thinking, wow, I am standing on the air. So generally, if you are standing on a platform and you are running off the platform, you are standing on the air, but you gain a little bit of time where you can jump. And so you are jumping out of the air. This is done in video games to give you the feeling, the leniency. So now you can, jump somewhat late and the game will be nice to you. And this is about half a second, I would say, in Lunistice. So oftentimes you will really see Hana walking on thin air and just basically do the jump. It's not a double jump. It is a regular jump, and she still gets to keep her.
And you see here, it's go to aller au dernier checkpoint.
Aller au
because
dernier checkpoint, which
I
makes
haven't
sense.
changed the language of my game. But I triggered the checkpoint previously, so I can warp back. And we didn't do the routing as DK thought a normal player do. We only took one path and go from the first pass to another, trigger a checkpoint, go to the third pass, go back to the second.
Yeah.
Really fun stuff here.
It's definitely one of the longest stages, I think. Not the hardest, but as a speedrunner, yeah, there is a little bit of sequence breaking that is always nice. And yeah, for people who are unaware, aller au dernier checkpoint means go to last checkpoint.
I didn't see that. I didn't say it, of course.
The checkpoint means checkpoint.
Yeah, that's a weird thing that we do. Okay, and it's over for this world. We
Excellent
only have
job.
2 worlds left already.
Yeah, it's going really well so far. How are you feeling?
Kinda okay. I'm kinda disappointed that I had a death in like the second stage, but it's okay. Because it was probably PB pace if I didn't add that one, because
you
the
got
crystal jump.
Got the crystal jump, so
Yeah, I can assure you the crystal jump is a PB pace when you're hitting.
Well, we can definitely appreciate the rest of this wonderful stage. Peak Wanderlust that introduces the okay. I keep mispronouncing them. Geysers.
Geysers?
Geysers.
Geysers.
Thank you.
Power geyser.
Oh no.
Oh,
It's okay. It's
Oh
okay.
no.
Oh no, it's not okay. In fact, I didn't.
Oh, you didn't reach the checkpoint.
It's because I really love this stage, so I want you to.
Bonus run, that's all. Yeah.
Don't worry, the estimate is taking in account that I can have like 2-3 deaths.
Yeah,
Because
geysers are.
Lunistice is a very hard game where you can die very easily. It can cost almost 30-40 seconds in some cases. So yeah.
And again, the geysers act as bumpers, so basically you just do a tail attack to regain, like keep some of that inertia and go whenever you want, which is basically, yeah, there we go.
Like that.
Like that. You are supposed to go to the bumper, but we don't have time for that.
Yeah, just go to the next level.
And the little bit of a difference between a regular bumper, I imagine sometimes the geysers are supposed to throw you off the route. So we saw some of them near a rope. As the stages go on, we'll see them not as like positives, but rather as hazards that you have to avoid because they'll basically shoot you off the stage.
Yeah. We have some on the right. Yeah, you can see it from here. It's something like.
Yeah, some of them, yeah, you basically have to jump over, and you may think, oh, bumpers, how nice, and then you just aller au dernier checkpoint, as they say in France. So.
I see in the chat someone saying accessibility is important in this game because of the coyote frame and something like that. The game is so accessible as a platformer. It's kind of hard when you go in the last levels, but if you understand how it works, it gives you a lot of tools to succeed. So it's not that hard. You have to persevere. And in the speedrun way, it's my first speedrun, and like one of the easiest to learn that I had to encounter. There's a lot of tricks that you won't hit in your first runs, but just trying to finish the game as quickly as possible, even without knowing all the speed strats, is really accessible. You can do it like you can do a sub 40, sub 45 maybe, very easily. I encourage you to do that if you love the game in casual.
I agree, yes. And if you are not feeling like super safe about some of these jumps, you can definitely activate some of the doors against like these little checkpoints. And the game has a lot of checkpoints, like up until definitely the later levels might be a tiny bit more stingy, but definitely pretty mellow learning curve for people.
There's always a path to beginner strats. Always.
I agree. And I mean, look at this. It's so nice running. You can see she's doing the Naruto run, where she does the ninja run. And like running on the little green pads, that's a great feeling, just doing these jumps.
Such a great character.
Say, it is so hard to do like PS1 era retro graphics and make them look this good.
Oh yeah,
I agree.
And you have the filter, the PSX filter. You can also choose to not have it. And in the later update, DK propose a higher resolution. I can show you after if you want. But personally, I prefer this aesthetic.
Yeah, we can do
So
without.
I keep the PS6. Yeah,
Yeah.
you can do without. But you'll see, it's also it's different. That's something for sure.
Absolutely. And just like that, Moon Infinity, the last stage in the game with 2 acts. Right now, it's explaining a lot to you. It's basically showing you all of the mechanics that were previously in any of the other stages. So you'll see a bunch of refreshers.
Here.
Oh, damage boost,
Nice.
which actually gives you your jump back. So that's really, really crucial to get hit here. Excellently made. And
Of course. Lasers. Just laser stuff.
yeah, now the game is not it's not joking around anymore. As you've probably seen very briefly, the game is telling you how to do triple jumps. Basically telling you that tail attacks can act as a triple jump. It's basically like the up B in the Smash Brothers series. And yeah, it's telling you this because up until that point you can clear all of the stages with only your double jump. And now you're going to need a triple jump for a lot of these sequences.
Yeah, definitely the last levels of Anna are really not easy. You will die sometimes in a casual playthrough.
Yeah, only one original mechanic, those purple bridges, actually keep your speed if you had super speed from the green pads. But that doesn't apply for anything else, basically.
Yeah. If I don't hit the green pads, I will not have the speed.
Yeah, so you have to touch the green pad and then you keep that speed. There we go. Let's enjoy some of the music.
Yeah. Well, actually, do I have time for a couple donation-related things?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay. First of all, chat, we are $120. Yours makes no difference. $120 away from upgrading our Ristar run to Super Any %. I know we want to do that. Come on.
Oh
y'all.
boy. I'm getting ready. I'm getting
Yeah.
ready.
Who wants to drop $120 and be the hero? You know you want to do it. You know you want to do it.
Please do it.
Yes, please do it. Along those lines, Ruffy sends in $25, which is going to that Super Any % run, and says, as yesterday was the Trans Day of Remembrance, I wanted to get in a dono of all the trans friends we've lost along the way, and for all those we can still help, this cause is so super important. Thank you, Trans Lifeline, for all the work you do. Less than 3. Heart. It is so true. We are having so much fun right now, but the reason we are having fun right here is we are raising money for Trans Lifeline, and it is such an important cause. Please, please, give what you can. If you can't give, spread the word about the marathon. Get your friends watching. Get people coming to this event. Let's do it.
Absolutely. Thank you for your donations. I think we're just basically like finishing up. This is the very last stage, which is pretty demanding. Not a lot of checkpoints, pretty straightforward.
There's a lot of checkpoints actually, but we don't take them because they are not in our way. So we take like 0 checkpoints, maybe 1 if I want to be safe. But yeah, in speedrun you have to be pixel perfect here. And we are revisiting every world that we have encountered in this run. So here is the third one, for example, and it's going backwards. So from Moon to Hannah's level, Hannah's home.
I see. So we're going to get
This
the
is
beach.
lore related, but I will not speak of Lunistice lore. I don't really understand it, to be honest.
Very well. Easier to speedrun the game than I guess.
Yeah, definitely. Okay.
Wow, beautiful.
Coyote, tail jump. and it's the last one. I'll take the checkpoint here. I don't want to.
That
I want to die in the last zone.
Sensible.
And the time is coming up in like 30 seconds. So be ready. I hope I won't miss the... Oh no!
Oh no!
I missed the elevator!
Oh,
no! It's intended, of course. I just have to hit the elevator and it will warp me up in the last room of the run. The time will be when I hit the moon, because we don't like the moon here. It's like Bloodborne, but cuter. And time.
DG.
Thank you.
Incredible.
So, if you're interested, the in-game time is 27:57, which is okay-ish because I had 2 deaths. So,
Well, that was really impressive to watch.
yeah, I love the game. Please, please play it.
Oh, GG's.
27:57.
Incredible. In real time, it's 30 minutes, 53 seconds. So,
Yeah.
So, Drake, Mackie, if people like this game, where can they find it? And then where can they find you on Twitch and social media and things like that?
Oh, the game is really easy to find. It's on Steam, maybe on other platform, but I didn't check. But I think it's DRM free, so just check on your stores. It might show it. And for me, you just have the link in the chat. Drake Le Lion Blanc. I stream in French, but if you come by, I will be very happy to speak to you. And I see there is some follows because my Venian is connected and there's some confetti. That's why. Yeah. So thank you all for that. And Maki, so where can we find you?
well, it's your run. It's your run. I'll be up next.
Yeah.
So no worries. No worries.
True. We will meet you in like 2 runs, I think. On
Yeah, I
Restart.
believe so. In about 1 hour. And maybe super difficulty. Who knows?
Yes.
It's getting. There.
I'm getting more donations for that. So that's
Oh.
promising. So Drake, I have one last thing to ask of you.
Yeah.
And that is, can you say, give all your money to Trans Lifeline in French?
S'il vous plaît, faites un don pour Trans Lifeline, c'est très important.
Thank you so much. Great run.